Hi Thomas, how are you?
Hi Cathryn, I'm good. I'm just had this lunch break here. We just came from our workshop, so I'm fine.
Great, so where are you this week?
This week is Jordan. It's for the first time that I am in Jordan, I must say, and a big surprise. And also, well, first of all, it's all first class here. It's a 5-star business hotel. It's actually, I'll give you the name of it later. It's a fantastic place. People are very friendly. The service is remarkable. And it's a 360-degree building. So it's a round shape, 50-floor hotel sticking out in the landscape of Jordan. And I'm here now 4 days. I'm really impressed, I must say. So in terms of the seminar rooms, the food, the staff, very attentive, highly recommended. I travel a lot. This is a good place to do business. But that's not the point of our session here. But we thought it might be a little bit adding value if we can give the viewers some of the locations. If you look for a good business hotel, I will tell you, this place I can really recommend. And you will get the name of the hotel underneath the footage. So let's do what we are here to do, which is Q&As from...
Yeah, there's 5 questions this week, Thomas. Perfect. The first question is from Michelle in San Francisco. And she says, what makes the ideal GVL Club artist?
Okay, very interesting. What makes the ideal artist, the ideal student? First of all, thanks, Michelle, and greetings to the States. Is there an ideal profile? I would say the person ideally is hungry, which means they are where they are, but they feel there is more. There is more that I can give, i.e. my strengths, my talents, or there is more fulfillment that I can reach doing my day-to-day work. So if someone is really searching, hungry, that would be, in my opinion, an ideal candidate. Also, if someone is open to ownership, because it's not a structured curriculum we work through, the peer group decides how to work on the topic, what to do next. So if people want to sit back and being told what to do, it's not ideal. If people want to take ownership, hands-on in the peer group, that's ideal. So let's leave it at those 2 criteria. Hungry, searching, and taking initiative and ownership. That's my description of the ideal business artist.
Great, thank you, Thomas. Krishna in Manchester asks, is there anything that isn't mentioned on the website that she can expect from the GVL Club?
That's an interesting question. I would say yes, but it's not fixed. So we put pretty much, there's about 34 videos on the website. Some of them are 90 seconds, 2 minutes, the longest are 5 minutes. So pretty much all the aspects that we wanted to cover for people to understand are there. But again, because it's an open agenda, how the 4 weeks journey unfolds, there can be quite a few things that you find in the learning experience that are not on the website. So what is the purpose? The purpose is that 4 to 6 people meet to discover their strengths and talents, to bounce off ideas with each other, and to be on the search, how can I make my work more fulfilling and become remarkable in the process. So 5 souls, 5 peers setting out at the beginning, and how the journey develops, what they bring to the table can be quite more than what you find on the website. You know, it's really like on a Tuesday to a Thursday, someone says, I did this research, I did this interview, I need to show you this. It's what the people bring to the table in each session. The coaches are facilitating, which means when it flows, they let it flow. If it doesn't flow, they bring it in. So what you bring to the table will be the more enriching content that we can't put on the website because we don't know what your peer group is going to put in. Let's leave it at that.
Thank you, Thomas. The next question is from Jean-Claude in Toulouse. He asks if he's expected to travel to a specific location for any of the GVL Club sessions.
Okay, very interesting. Yes, you have to travel a lot around the globe, but you don't only virtually. So you have to go to an internet access, press the button, and it doesn't matter where you are, you're then connected. And this is what I like about this. I really thought about it. You know, since 1998, I've been doing training, coaching, workshops, and high percentage offline. That means plane, trains, automobiles, seminar rooms. And it's fantastic, it works, but it is a lot of hassle. Here, you can be from anywhere. You don't need to leave your home or wherever you are, airport lounge, you press the buttons and you are in the virtual Global Village Leaders Club lounge. And then you can do the magic. So there's no need for travel. There is something that will unfold later. And this is like Global Village Club leaders uniting wherever they meet. So for example, when you fly out to Jordan and you check with your alumni, with your peer group, there might be someone that you can meet, yeah? Then there's a physical meeting, but that is not part of the must, it's the added bonus. We want to create networks, build connections for much longer than just 4 weeks. It's really this, you know? So if you want to travel and visit alumni and alumni, you do, but for the classes, no need for travel.
Excellent. Okay, thanks, Thomas. Alex in Wellington, New Zealand asks, how often can we expect to see you in the sessions?
Me, myself, that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so there will be some sessions that I'm involved in, but it's very important that I'm not the issue, because honestly, I'm not. Right? If you look at, for instance, my history, Business Brain Academy, there's me and 50 plus people on 5 continents with certain expertise, certain language skills, doing certain things. So even with Business Brain Academy, it's not a one-man show, it's not depending on me. I happily take classes that I coach and facilitate with for Global Village Leaders Club. It's my baby, my idea, but I want it very important. It's not depending on me. Also, the coach on a Tuesday is not necessarily the coach on a Thursday, because Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, all the time the same person might give you not enough variety. And sometimes the coach isn't available because he's doing other duties elsewhere. But one thing I can tell you, when we swap coaches, there will be a briefing and they will know where the development stage of the people are from one person's coach of view, so that the other in a way takes over. You would think, well, does it seemingly work? Remember, the coach is not in the driver's seat. The coach is not pushing the development process. The coach is very good at observing, giving feedback, intervening when it's too static, but apart from that, stepping out and observing, and then give very detailed feedback of all the stuff that you can't see yourself. So it's fine with the coaches swapping. You might find me in a class, might not. It's not depending on me.
Okay, thanks, Thomas. The final question is from Peter in Rotterdam. He says, can you talk him through the regularity and duration of the GVL Club sessions?
The regularity and the duration. Okay, regular is that Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Tuesdays, 3 hours, which is 90 minutes. Then there's a break and another 90 minutes. Same on Thursday, usually between 6 and 9 in your local time zone in the evening, outside working hours. So 3 hours Tuesday, 3 Thursdays, and then Sunday, 2 times 3 hours, or let's say 4 times 90 minutes. You start at 9 o'clock, you finish at 5. There's an hour lunch break. There's half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the afternoon. So you have still social life on a Sunday, maybe lunch with your family, whatever. But it's basically 6 hours on a Sunday, Tuesday and Thursdays, 2 times 3. That's the live sessions. Then the big question is, what other time do you put in solo work to get the best out of the program or give support to the peer groups? That's up to you. Now, if someone misses a class, that can happen. Is it the end of the world? No. You let your group down. Is it nice? No, it's not nice. Can it happen? Yes. So the physical durations is what I just said, and everything else is what the group decides. And trust me, we have some people that put many more hours in. They work through early hours and share in the morning. There's also Slack connection, but that's down to the individual. So you have those 12 hours a week times 4, 48 hours a month, plus what you do extra.
Okay, thanks, Thomas.
Okay.
That's it for this week. There were some very good questions and answers.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Thomas. Bye.
Click on the link to fill out the application. It's your chance to get on the waiting list and possibly accepted. There is no commitment at this stage. It's a selection process of carefully matched peer groups. Don't forget to subscribe to our email circle. The application has great questions, like a free mini coaching session how to discover your talents to become fully engaged and remarkable. Once accepted, you have 48 hours to commit or step aside from the waiting list.